Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
Required. Today's class will understand both storage, ETL. From today, you will understand both together. There's something called storage activity and something else called ETL activity. We know from our introduction class, we learned something called as ETL, extract, transform, and load. The storage can be implemented using SQL pool, also called Synapse SQL pool. Okay, next. We are going to understand something else called data lake. We'll do it carefully. And let me write here one more thing. Lake database. Okay, lake database. Three important storage activities we need to concentrate from today. Next. With this information, we have something called ETL. We slowly step into TSQL script by tomorrow. Today we are going to configure the pool. To communicate with the pool, we require something called transact SQL script. Codeless pipelines and code-based notebooks like this. Code plus pipelines and code-based notebooks. Code means like you have to write the code. Okay, we'll do it carefully. With this information, Azure, a Microsoft cloud platform. So here it is. Microsoft cloud platform to store any data, file, table, shares, queues, etc. To perform data operations, observe carefully here. To perform data operations, files, tables, shares, so on. Okay. We'll understand now how to configure the storage activities. We'll do it carefully. Just wait, friends. Please wait. Here we are. Let's continue. Here you go. Any type of data, file, table, share, queue, etc. Next, let's continue. So here we go. We also need to involve in something called scripts, pipelines, and notebooks. Okay, we need to also involve in something called scripts, pipelines, and notebooks. Observe carefully. Next. Also need to secure and optimize the storage component. I'll repeat once again, friends. Let's observe carefully. Simple and straight, okay? Yes, I said vast, correct. But easy. Right. Yes, sure. We are going to have something called storage and data operations. Here, we also need to involve in something called security and optimization. Now, well, this is the information we got from our demo introduction, right? Let's understand. Today, we are going to have three different items. From Azure shop, we are going to have three different items. We'll do it carefully. Those three items: server, database, and pool. Pool means warehouse. Server, database, and also here we go. Server. This is the main container to store a database OLTP and pool warehouse. Later we'll take the remaining resources from tomorrow. We'll do it carefully. Next. Okay, with this information, here we go. Let's observe carefully. From resource, we have something called resource group, a group of resources. We'll see how easy it is to monitor the billing activities using resource group. Remember this way, like a schema. We have schemas in our regular database, right? You remember? viewer schema. Yes, everyone. You're aware of it? Yes. Viewer schema.
Yes, sir.
Schema. Yes. Do you remember that? Yes. Right. We'll start now. So here we go. I could see to attend this joint with play. The time of starting the course, while our team is sending you the registration details, they give you some guidelines. One of the guidelines, make sure you try to connect or try to make sure you get the link 5 minutes before the class, if not call or email or WhatsApp. 5 minutes before the schedule, please. Okay, no deviations, please understand. Of course, our team operates 24/7. You can contact them on the website number. And please contact me for doubts and clarifications. Please. Let's get started. This is our joint play. No problem, friends. Let's understand slowly, step by step. We are about to start. For last 10 minutes, I'm just giving a recap of what we do as a data engine. Storage. Please get ready with your observation note. We'll slowly start our items now. Ready, everyone? Please. The observation notes, please.
Yes.
Please, everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you all have SSMS with you.
Unmuted.
Confirm, please.
Yes, sir.
SSMS.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Then please, no response. Music will start. Please, you have questions, I have answers. I have questions, you have answers. Please. That's a deep. Please understand. Let's continue. How to register for free account. Let's see how it is. Okay, here we go. Go to this website. First, we are going to have the free account. Then create server, database, pool. We are going to do it carefully. Next, we are going to connect to the server, database, and pool using our regular SSMS. Okay, or regular tool, our SPL server tool. We'll do it carefully. Let's understand. To start with, let's observe carefully. How to register for the free account. Go to portal.azure.com. And here, create one and specify your email address. You already have the account with you, you'll use it. If not, go for a new account. Okay, let's observe carefully. Please make sure we write our observation notes. Please make sure we write observation notes. Please wait, we'll start now. I can hear you. I can hear your voice also from your end. Please check it. Okay, but still I'm not yet sure. Then please wait then. I'm hearing your voice on call. Yes, this is my phone. This is my phone, but not in the computer. Please log in from your computer, sir. Why are you disturbing my class? Please check once again, please. Please, sir, please. Others are waiting. Sorry, let's continue. Where we are, please. How to register for HR free account? Okay, simple and straight. Go to the portal. Go to the portal. Here it is. Once you go to the portal, then here it is. Right. Join the class. I hear the voice from the mic. They say they don't hear. Please understand. You have to concentrate carefully. Give some email address. Okay, any email address. Then we get one now. Confirmation. Okay, get the confirmation. Okay, so here it is. So here we go. Give some email address. Confirmation. Once you get the confirmation mail, then next step. Simply say next, okay, you get the confirmation. Once you get the confirmation mail, you click the confirmation mail and then you get one screen wherein we need to provide the credit card details. They provide the credit card details. Okay. Now, once you give the credit card details, so here we go. You get one screen, home screen. Okay, right. This should be your first group. Simple. Follow the website link on the note carefully. No account, create one, give email address, get one confirmation mail. Debit card is also being allowed. Right? And there is no guarantee as such. It depends on the type of card and the country and the bank size. Credit card always good. $200 valid for then after 1 month no charge and a free account. Okay, for 1 month happy. After 1 month again another card is required. Next, here we go. Observe carefully our requirement. So here we go. true? Server, database, pool. Three things got to create, right? Please stay tuned. Hope you are writing your observation notes. Please come from please. Everyone. Hope you are writing your observation notes, please.
Yes.
Yes. Really lovely, simple, interesting item. Today and tomorrow will decide our understanding of data facts. Really. Stay tuned. Let's complete this carefully one by one. Our requirement. Let's create a server. Inside the server, create a database, create a pool. Okay, two things we need to do. Let's start. I repeat once again. We are going to create a server, database, and pool. Serial. Come on, let's understand carefully how to do that. Don't worry about remaining things. We are creating database in the server today, right? By next week, we need to create database in something called Spark. Apache Spark Pool, we call. Similar to SQL server storing databases, called Apache Spark Pool to store databases and data. Remember. Let's get started now. Server, database, pool. Three things. Next 10 minutes. Then we go for questions. Three things. Next 10 minutes. Then we'll test our questions carefully. Please stay tuned. What I'll do is I'll repeat everything anyway. We are very new, right? I'll repeat every component. Please observe carefully. Click on create resource. Come on, friends. What is resource? Please. What is resource? Mic with everyone, please, please. Come on, I'll wait. Yeah, Ravi, please.
Any item we buy from the Azure cloud.
I go to a grocery shop. I buy some items. Put them in a basket or a cover. Those items are the resources. The cover on the basket is the resource group. Search SQL server and logical server. This one. Okay, this way. SQL server, logical server. Now the question: what is logical server? Yes. Logical server means we call it as yes, AAS, software as a service. 100% cloud. Logical server means completely virtual. No physical entities. Everything managed by Azure. Why we are creating it? To host warehouse. Okay, this. Click create logical server. Please observe carefully. Simple and straight. Okay, please observe carefully. Really interesting, lovely class. In your case, subscription will be free trial. In your case, it would be free trial subscription. In my case, my free trial expired. In your case, use free trial only. Well, with this information, give the resource group, new resource group. I'll say ETL and resource group. Okay, any name is fine. It's up to you. Use some name. Okay, use some name. Any name is fine. Okay. Well, here we go. Provide the server name. Any server name is fine. I'll call it as SQL School ETL server. Okay, give some name, but name should be in lowercase. Provide the server name. Any location is fine. Okay, any location is fine. No problem. Review plus create. Remember, only two things: resource group name and server name. Review plus create. I'll repeat once again. Observe carefully. Go home. Create resource. Click on create resource and provide the SQL server, the logical server. Observe carefully this one. SQL server, logical server. Click create. Just click create. Once we click on create, simple and straight. Okay, let's stay tuned. We need to give one resource group. Any resource group name is fine. Okay, any resource group name is fine. Just give some resource group. And server name. Give some server name. Any server name is fine. Give some name. Okay. It should be in lowercase, no space. Next. Location, leave it as it is. Review plus create. Review plus create. Now it says small red color, right? That's why to authenticate the server, we need a login password, right? Any kind of errors, you see small red into mark like this. Scroll down. You have to scroll down the entire page and verify why there is a red mark on top. Okay, that's how we need to identify. Not only here, every time throughout our entire course. You see red on top, then we have to scroll down and check. Are we getting it, everyone, please? Friends, are we getting it, everyone, please?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Let's continue. Any admin login name and any password, remember. Now, what about the network console? Automatically validated. Review plus. So what are the three things here? Resource group, server name, review plus create. We are creating an empty logical server. When we say empty, truly speaking, it has system database called master. In regular database environment on-premise, non-cloud, we see master, model, MSDB, temporary, and resource, right? 5 system database. Here, only master will be in. Server ready. Inside the server, what next? We need to create a, come on friends, what we have to create? A database and what else? Yes, you have to create a database and SQL. To make it more simple and straight, here is a diagram. Your server ready with you? Your SQL server is ready? SSMS tool ready? Yes or no, everyone? Please confirm. Yes?
yes.
Yes. Your computer. Remaining, leave it to me. Yes. Just now, is your account ready? Server ready. Let's create database and pool. Okay, let's create both. Database is for OLTP. Pool is for warehouse, historical data. OLTP, historical data. Let's do both. Let's observe carefully. And this would be the actual plate to make your Synapse workspace to sit on later classes. We'll understand soon. For now, green box ready. Let's have database and the pool one by one. Let's do. I'll mail you all these notes anyway. Please stay tuned. Observe them. Next. If in case you are writing your observation notes, get a 30-second diagram. In 30 seconds, just get the box and you're done. We require it to get more glance of the concept, carefully, more control on the subject. Yes. You may refer to our YouTube channel, how to get 30 seconds diagram for a complex diagram. 30 seconds, we can draw a simplified diagram out of a complex diagram technically, which is possible. Nothing, we require it. Let's continue. Here it is. Where we are, our requirement. Server ready. How to create Azure SQL database? How? Azure SQL database is used for OLTP data, live online transaction process. So live real-time data. The computations and storage are controlled by DTU, data transaction unit. We have to pay per month. Of course, we have free account anyway. Allocation units of processor and memory. DTUs are, I'll mention this way, DTUs are used to allocate, please check your mic, please, processor and memory for what? Executions. Okay, DTUs are used to allocate processor and memory for executions. Example, live temperature data, live tracking, phone tracking data, etc. Next, what we do? Azure portal, click on the above Azure SQL server. There you see overview page, create database, specify a name, review plus create. Here we go. I repeat. Here is your server. We got the server ready. Get into the server. We see one option called create database. Click. Observe carefully here. Give the database name. Give the database name. Any database name is fine. I'll call it as Azure SQL database like this. Give some database name. Click on configure database, this one. Click on configure database. Okay, next. Once you click on configure database, this one, click on configure database, we see something called basic. Okay, this one, basic, a 2 GB plan or a 2 GB capacity plan. For now, you select the basic plan. We have other plans, standard, premium, etc. For now, basic should be fine. During your practice, please select standard and verify 2 terabytes limit, premium 4 terabytes limit, but just cancel them. Go only for the basic plan. I repeat, click on configure. Click on configure, select standard and increase the number of DTUs or max, something like 1 terabyte. Same way premium, we have this 4 terabytes. Just go only for the basic plan for time being. Apply. 2 things here, okay? Database name and 2 GB plan Click review plus create. No worries about remaining, just click review plus create like this. Click on create. Okay, review plus create. Let's wait for some time. Remember once again, server ready, now database ready. Okay, next. Same way, let's have the warehouse also. Back. Where we are, this is the home page. We created one resource called Azure SQL Server resource, right? That resource would be available in all resources. I repeat, home, all resources. One server. As a data engineer, our requirement is to ensure proper storage environment. And there we are. Server ready, database ready. Now warehouse. Click on data warehouse. You do all these activities before tomorrow's class. SQL pool. Give the pool name. I'll call it as dedicated SQL pool. Like this. Give some name. Any name is fine. And select performance level. Earlier, you remember we said basic plan, right? For the database. Here, go with the minimal plan. Here comes the concept of DW, data warehouse units. Back to the screen. Earlier, something called DTU. Now, DW. DW is used to store old historical data. Unlimited space. If it is SQL database, we have 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes limit. Here it is unlimited space. The computations are controlled by DWs, data warehouse units, and we need to pay per hour. Azure portal, click above created Azure SQL Server overview page and create the pool. Specify a name and performance level. Specify a name and performance level. Select the first plan. Okay, 100 DWs. Just select the first plan. Here we go. This one, 100 DWs plan means 100 units of processor and memory. Click apply. Their minimum is 5. SQL database. Here minimum is 100. Minimum basic configuration should be filed for our examples. Click create and click create. Just in case, as we are new, let me repeat again. Go to home page. Come on, friends. What next, please? What next? All resources.
Click all resources.
Next.
Click on SQL Server.
SQL Server. Yes, friends. Come on, please speak. Please.
Create dedicated.
Dedicated
Request view dedicated.
Dedicated SQL
this one.
data warehouse.
How many inputs? 2 inputs. What are they? Number 1.
And performance level.
Yes. Use some name and performance level. Select the minimal plan. Okay. Apply. Click review plus create. Click review plus create. And click create like this. Okay. Once we create, now come on, what is the next step? Please have a look at the diagram once. What is our next step? Come on, please. I'll wait, please.
In a
In apps workspace.
SSMS.
No, no, not Synapse. Synapse will take separately. Now SSMS, right? Isn't it? We need
Yes.
to connect from SSMS, isn't it? Let's do it. Okay, simple and straight. Let's stay tuned. We got server, green box, then one database, orange, and then one blue SQL pool. Now our requirement. Naga P, I think, please check it, Naga.
Yeah, yeah.
Clear? Right.
Yep.
Thank you. Sure. Yep. Let's continue. Our requirement. We need to establish connection from our SSMS tool to SQL. Right? How to do that? Let's see. I'll just write this way. Okay, something like this. Okay, let's understand how to establish connection from SSMS tool to SQL. Simple and straight. We need to test connection to the green box and the two other entities inside it. Back. Where we are right now, all resources and SQL server. Okay, SQL server. Next. Database created, pool created, now connections. For that, we have to go to networking. By default, this logical server is disabled for end user access. So, show network settings. Click on show network settings. Please don't forget to write your observation notes, please. Go to the network settings and add firewall rules. Scroll down, network settings page, scroll down, add firewall rule. Use some firewall like this. Use some firewall rule. In reality, Azure admins will be providing us the correct IP address. For now, just leave it as it is. For now, just leave it as 0 to 255. Click OK like this. Click OK. Click Save this way. What we're doing now, server, and go to overview page. Next, once you go to overview page, SQL pool, this one, dedicated SQL pool. Once you go to the dedicated SQL pool, then next item. Click on show network settings. Next. Here we go. Add a firewall rule, okay, like this. Start and IP address and click save. One more thing, yellow Azure services. Check this option as well. Check this option, two things. Add firewall rule and exception. Click save. Now, what is the meaning of this checkbox? Yes, next classes we have something called Azure Data Factory by day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, second half of day after tomorrow, we have to create one data factory. Link the data factory resource to the server, database, and the SQL pool. So server should be accessible for you and me through IP and to other Azure components with this exception. Yellow Azure services to access. Once it is done, then you launch SSMS. You already have this prerequisite with you. Now go to database. Here what we do is provide the server name. For the server name, see there. Remember overview page? Friends, you remember overview page? Few minutes back, database, SQL pool, network settings. Now server name. Okay, so this is our actual control panel. Go to server name. Just copy the server name and also this admin name. I'm taking the screenshots. I'll mail you all the information, the complete transcript and the screenshots. Make sure you follow it carefully. We are connecting to a server outside our network. We are connecting to a server outside our network. Admin name and whatever password you supplied at the time of creating the server. Okay. Observe carefully. Provide the server this way. Inside the server we see database and pool, symbolic representation. Come on. Shall I repeat once again how to connect? Please tell me. Shall I repeat or not repeat? Please tell me, please. Your wish, please let me know.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Please repeat.
Sure, I'll repeat it. Please observe carefully. Straightforward. Let's do it here. Our requirement, how to test the connections. Okay, so here we go. Server name ready. Copy the server name and I'll just launch SSMS again, just for clarity. 2017, 18, 19, any version SSMS is okay. Latest is 19 for SQL Server 2022. Or you may use SSMS 19 for SSMS 18, SSMS 18 for SQL Server 2019 or SSMS 17 for SQL Server 2019. Any one SSMS is okay. Let's launch it. Let's wait. Here we go. Here it is. Provide the server name, authentication. Provide the server name, authentication. Give the login name. And next, password. Yes, at the time of configuring the server, you get the login password. Click OK. Okay, next, let's observe here. Once we have the server ready, this way, expand the server or expand database, expand server, expand databases, and you will see this. Now what you will do is, in the source database, you load some data. The first database, you load some sample data, source data. How? Highlight the database, file, open, file. I'll mail you one .sql file. Today. You need to simply open the file by highlighting the left side first database. here we go. You'll be highlighting the first database left side. Then next. This will be the file. Source tables file. I'll mail you the file. Please get your lab ready for tomorrow's class. Server ready, database ready, warehouse ready, connection ready. Now, simply open the .SQL script. How? Highlight, select the left side database, then go to file, open file. Highlight the database left side, not the warehouse, just the database. File, open file, and select the file like. Or we can also change the connection of the database on the top left. For now, you select the database, Azure SQL database, and execute. Okay. This will be the source data for ETL. This will be the source data for ETL. Do it here. Okay. This would take few seconds typing, and your tables will be ready. Back to the screen. We created the server, database, pool, and test the connections. Okay, next. Once we connect, highlight or select above created Azure SQL database and file, open file, which file, select given .SQL file and open from the script. Don't select anything, just from the script and verify the tables. Next. Number 6. From your Azure portal, go to Azure SQL pool, overview page, and pause. Okay. It's very, very important to pause. Remember, note, use free account only. Okay, while creating the resources, use free account only. Here we go. Go to portal and you got SQL pool, right? Go to all resources. You get one SQL pool created, something like this SQL pool. You click on the SQL pool and there will be some pause option. Here you will see something called pause. Just click on pause. Make sure it is paused. Like this. In SQL pool, make sure you pause it. So that we are saved from the hourly pay. Okay, so what you do today? Number 1 is your account, then server, database, pool, and connection. And also create 4 tables inside this database. How to create them? I'll mail you on .SQL script. Ignore some compilation or any kind of data conversion error. Just ignore, no worries. Just create the table. Run the script, you'll get a total of 4 tables with all data. And refresh, verify it. Go to database. Go to database. Go to tables. We should be seeing total of 4 tables. That would be the source for our next example. Expand table. Let's wait for some time. expand table. You should get like this: customer, product, sales, and type. Where in your Azure SQL data. Okay, you do this activity carefully today. Tomorrow we are going to start how to create tables, how to load data into these tables slowly, step by step. Stop for today. Let's go for questions. Keep it. Composing the email, please give me few moments time. Max 1 minute, I'll be able to send you the mail. Please give me some time. Yes, in the meantime, any questions, let me know, please. I'll wait. Yes, friends, any questions, let me know, please. I'll wait.
For data warehouses, we need to create this logical server database in the SQL server or any other database will be used.
Logical server. Logical server is required. A logical server or other one, we have something called lake database. You remember? Was that starting of the class? Lake database.
Yes.
We have lake database as an alternate. Mostly we go for SQL.
Okay.
Yes.
So lake database means storage one, sir. It's a separate database, like similar to SQL.
Lake database is for storage.
Sorry.
No worries. Yes, I'm mailing you all this notes anyway, everyone. Okay, please go through it. And our starting of the class today. Please join on time. Your training guidelines. Please make sure you get the link at least 5 minutes before the class. Let us know in case. Generally, we see the link in the spam, chunk, or promotions also. Anyway, same session joining link, please use. Okay, please. Those things you take care. Our team operates 24/7 for any kind of non-technical things. Bug me, drag me for technical questions, please. And right, tell me.
Yeah, so I got a question on the data breach.
We'll take it separately, please. We are right now in the world of here, right now, please. Others, any questions from today's class? Let me know, please.
While we are creating the database, I saw there is something called ledger that we have not selected any. What is the database ledger?
For auditing activities. For auditing. Yeah, for monitoring. Generally, in on-premise, you have something called as query store. You're aware of query store? In on-premise, we have.
No.
Anyway, a query store is actually for monitoring activities. It's all about like who is doing what, what's happening inside. So ledger database are mainly for auditing. Next question, please. I'll wait. Please tell me any more questions. And email sent. Please check it. I'll wait. Any questions, please? I'll wait.
While we are creating a logical server, we have checked that a basic, or we can say a compute and storage base plan, right? Okay. So once it is created, and just suppose that it's operational, okay. And meanwhile, can we change the compute and storage plan?
We can check. We can. You have the Azure portal file. In Azure portal, there is something called database. Or you page, and there you see the option to change. Some delay would be involved, but you can change. Here it is. Click here and change.
Okay.
Pricing tier is basic, right? You click on the basic and it give you the option to change. No option to pass the database. You directly change it and click on it.
Okay. So, Sai, is there any impact on data or any activity, somewhat like that?
Background operation. No data loss, but yes, performance-wise, there will be some negative impact during the change, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
Better to do it during off-peak hours, non-business hours.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
And email sent to everyone. Please check it. I'll wait. Next question.
I did not receive the email.
I think it's on the way. Let's wait for some time. Let's wait for some time. Any more questions from today's class? Let me know. I'll wait. From today's class, any questions? I'll wait. Please check it. Please check it. Check your emails by now. You'll receive it. Please check it.
I didn't receive.
Refresh, please refresh. Check your promotions also, okay? Sometimes my email go to promotion. I'll wait.
Sir, is there any technical difference between SQL database and SQL pool other than SQL pool being, unlimited?
Let's wait until tomorrow's class. We are going to understand the architecture of SQL pool. We'll do it tomorrow. By end of tomorrow's class, we'll get more and differences.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow's
I got
the email, sir. Thank you.
Fine. Others, please check it, friends. Please, I'll wait. Please check it. Please.
Yes, sir, I got it too.
Yeah, I
Please
received.
check it, friends. Please, just unmuting everyone. Please check it. Please, I'll wait.
I didn't receive, sorry.
Yeah, received.
Please refresh. Please refresh. I'll wait. Please. I'll wait. Please refresh.
So I received an email with the attachments.
Yeah, please check it again. Please refresh. Yes, others. Yeah, one
Yeah,
mail today.
I got it.
One mail.
Yeah, I received it.
Right, friends. Yeah. Making sure we are practicing the things carefully on time. Thank you. Meeting tomorrow as usual. Thank you, friends. And Sadasiv Ajit, I'll call you regarding your question. I'll call you now. I'll call you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I tried to reach you yesterday. Can I ping you sometime later or tomorrow morning? Tomorrow evening? The evening, sir.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be free exactly after 1 hour 30 minutes from now. I'll be free after 1 hour 30 minutes. Or else, I think you're from US, right? I don't want to, have Shivaratri today, no, not good. So let's do it tomorrow then. You can call me 10 p.m. IST. You okay for 10 p.m. IST?
I'll drop a message if you're free. I'll call you. Okay, based on it.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
14 hours from now. Okay, your time.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, next question, please, from today's class. Please, next question. I'll wait.
Sir,
Just
Yeah. Priyanka, yeah, please tell me.
yes, sir, when you open your SSMS and like when you had the drop-down box when you're showing the master database and the Azure SQL database, we did not find the SQL pool under that.
This one, this is the SQL pool we created. This one. Is it SQL DW we created? This is SQL pool I created.
No, sir, like when you go up on the drop-down box there, like when you no, sir, when you were running that create table script, you show
I understand. This one you're talking about?
yeah, we don't see the
I paused the pool, right? That's why it's not showing in the drop down. I paused it already to save money. Okay,
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
fine. We are going to use it from tomorrow anyway. We'll do. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Well,
sorry.
next.
Wherever we say Synapse means that is in terms of data warehouse, data warehouse, data available there.
Completely. Yes, you're right. Good answer.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Because SQL pool, someone used to call SQL pool, right? That's what. Somebody can absolutely agree.
Yes, SQL pool, Synapse pool, everything is same.
Everything is same. Okay. So data warehouse, all the data warehouse, I mean, the historical data will be stored into Synapse.
Yeah, you're right.
Sai, in this diagram, like when we say OLTP, so which part is it like that we can say it is a OLTP?
If you join late today, Azure SQL database, OLTP.
Okay.
Yes. So the diagram, the box is there, yellow oval is there, right? Azure SQL database. This is the
Okay.
way.
That is OLTP. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Well, make sure you complete all the facts.
One
Tell
second.
me. Tell me.
Here, in this diagram, it shows Synapse workspace, Spark pools. So this is denormalized data in this pink color. And when it's in the config that will show in this one, the blue color dedicated SQL, is it
Yeah,
that
yeah. something like that. Yes, normalized data to denormalized data, aggregated data.
Okay, that will store again back to the Azure SQL server in the database.
Azure SQL pool will be the destination for aggregated data.
Okay.
No going back. It's SQL pool aggregation of data.
Okay. Thank you. The transformations will become next classes. Sir. In our
See, sir, one by one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're still at the starting, right? Yeah, you're talking about transformation.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Thank you, friends. Have a nice day. Please practice.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, friends. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.